Hi yogis, my name is Jordan, and today we're going to be looking at yoga to support you in your journey of healing celiac disease. So, if you want to go ahead and get straight into the practices, you can go ahead and skip this part. Otherwise, I'm going to be covering exactly what celiac disease and how and what we're going to be doing in yoga to help support your journey. So, celiac disease is an autoimmune disease where the body has an inflammatory reaction to gluten, and that'll begin to destroy the intestinal lining, such as the villi, which is where you absorb nutrients in your stomach. And so, eating a gluten-free diet does allow the body to begin to repair this, but there are ways you can support this as well. One of these ways is by shifting into the parasympathetic system. So you may have heard of this in correlation to fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system, and the parasympathetic nervous system being the rest and digest mode. So this is the mode that the body shifts into in order to begin repairing itself. Now, in order to get you into the parasympathetic system, it's going to require some deep breathing, relaxation, as well as stimulating the vagus nerve. Now, on the gut-brain axis, that is where the gastrointestinal tract communicates to the central nervous system, and that is a two-way street. And one of those streets that it communicates on is the vagus nerve. And now another thing we're going to be doing in the yoga practice is going to be stimulating the vagus nerve. Now, it has actually been shown that through stimulating the vagus nerve, it will inhibit inflammatory cytokine production. So that is one of the things that celiac disease, when someone ingests gluten, that's one of the things that is released that damages the intestinal wall. So through stimulating the vagus nerve, that may help you have less of an inflammatory reaction if you do ingest the gluten, as well as helping your body heal those intestinal lining so you can absorb nutrients to your fullest capacity. So if you want to check out more information on this, there's going to be a link below in order to have a whole bunch of information you can read on that, as well as see these practices so you can remember exactly what you want to incorporate to help your stomach and its healing. In the practice, we will also include some asanas to help you with your digestion, because I know sometimes with celiac disease, a little bit easier digestion is very helpful. So when you're ready, go ahead and come down to your mat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and grab your mat, and we're going to go ahead and start off with a neck massage. And so remember to keep your breath nice and calm, which will keep you in the parasympathetic system, keep you nice and relaxed, and get the body into its nice and juicy space to start healing. So go ahead and place your hand on your neck. We're going to keep the palm open. If you have a myofascial release ball, like a squishy one, you can also use that. And what you're going to do is take your neck to one side, and as you look to the other side, roll your hand. And so just go back and forth a couple times doing this. This will stimulate the vagus nerve in the neck. It may feel a little weird at first. You don't need to put too much pressure on your trachea. And do it at the pace of your inhale and exhale. You may notice once we stop that your voice even feels a little bit different and that there's less tension in your neck. It's another added benefit. Now, another way to style doing the neck massage is going to be massaging right underneath the jaw, down the side of the neck. So just gentle circles. Go ahead and come to the other side. Again, bring your awareness to your breath. Making sure that you're using your belly, your inhale and exhale. place one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. So this is going to be able to make sure that you're using your diaphragm while you're breathing to keep you in the parasympathetic system. So on your inhale, let the belly come out. And exhale, bring the belly in. And you want to have your inhale and exhale at least 6 seconds so that you're getting your body a little bit more relaxed. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can keep doing this at any point in the day. If you feel that you get a little bit more stressed or your mind's going a little bit faster, this is a great way to calm you down and remind your body to shift back into a state where it can repair any damage from celiac disease. So it can be a little bit hard to get digestion fully back to its natural rhythm with celiac disease as well. So these next moves are going to be helping you with your digestion. So starting with an abdominal massage, we're going to be on the inhale moving the chest forwards, and on the exhale circling back. So rounding through the spine, coming to the side. Inhale, bringing the heart forwards, pressing into the hands, and exhale, rolling back. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, roll back. Now this massages your internal organs, helps improve circulation, and if you're having any bloating or gas, it'll help move it through your intestines. This is another great move to incorporate at any point throughout the day. And on your next exhale, go ahead and reverse sides. It's okay to keep this movement slow. And lengthen your inhale and exhale, maybe a little bit longer each circle. One more circle. And go ahead and come to neutral position. So now we're going to go ahead and come onto all fours. Walk the fingertips out in front of you a little bit. And open the knees a little bit wider than hip width. And coming back into child's pose. So you can activate the parasympathetic system here by rolling the forehead on the ground. That'll begin to calm the body, calm the nervous system. And this pose will constrict the internal organs just a little bit more to help digestion as well. Keep your exhale deep while you hold this pose and allow yourself to really arrive here in this moment. Let go of any worries. Now it may feel better for you to also have your knees together if you're looking for a little bit more pressure in the abdomen. So you can bring your knees together and make sure that your hips are sitting back on top of your heels. If you're not able to reach them, you can put a cushion between your heels and between the seat. Another option here is to bring the hands down alongside for a little bit more of a restorative pose. next inhale, begin to walk your fingertips up, coming to a seated position. This one, scoot to the bottom of your mat and find your way down. Alright, so this next one is called Windrelieving Pose. It's really called that, actually. So go ahead and bring your knees into the chest. If this is not acceptable, you can put a strap over your shins and hold on to that. The goal is to compress the abdomen again, so it's not about getting your knees all the way to your chest. So keep the tailbone touching the ground. It'll keep a little bit more length in your spine. And holding here, on each inhale, you can gently move the legs out a little bit. And on each exhale, you can bring them in a little bit more. So bring a little bit more of a massage into the abdomen. Allow your mind to still. And bring your awareness to your stomach. See if you can direct your breath into relaxing every inch of your belly. Two more breaths here. Now go ahead and bring the hands out to either side, coming into goalpost arms. Bring the knees to a 90-degree angle. Begin to drop them over to the left side. Now this is going to be opening up the right hand side. Oh, I have to cut this. Haha! I twisted to the wrong side. Okay. Oh, so yeah, go ahead and bring your arms into goalpost arms.
Oh, sorry. Restart again.
Okay.
You were laughing and you talk directly and to cut it's complicated.
Yeah. Okay. Bring your arms into goalpost arms and bring your knees up to 90-degree angle. Go ahead and shift the legs over to the right hand side, opening up to the left side of the body. Bring the gaze over to the left side if it's comfortable. And this is going to be opening up the colon so that any digested food can begin to move through. You can let your top hip shift a little bit to the side to protect the sacroiliac joint. And press the left shoulder into the ground if it begins to pop up. Again, not pressing too hard. Allow this posture to be restorative. Find exactly what you need to soothe your body here. And on your next inhale, bring the knees back up to 90 degrees and bring them open to the left hand side. This will begin to push the rest of the food through the colon so that it can begin to exit. And your gaze can fall over to the right hand side. Keep the knees stacked on top of each other. And come back to your breath here. Allow your body to soften into the floor. One more breath here. And then your inhale, coming all the way back up. Now for this next one, if you have a wall available, go ahead and scoot your butt to the bottom of it and walk your legs up. Bring your hands to the abdomen. And so this is going to activate the parasympathetic system by getting your feet above your head, calming your blood pressure. And keeping your nice and long inhales and exhales, begin to make some circular movements in the abdomen. So you can use your fingertips to press in, or you can keep your palms. The pressure is up to you. Play around, see where any tension is, and gently massage there. Now, since I don't have a wall, I'm going to bring my legs down so the abdomen's a little bit more malleable to massage. Now, if you're ever experiencing constipation or struggling to move around some gas in your stomach, abdominal massage is going to be great at helping you get through this, as well as regulating your digestion. You can continue this if you would like. You can pause the video and keep massaging. Otherwise, go ahead and bring the feet together, taking the legs wide for Supta Baddha Konasana, so reclining butterfly. And if you would like, you can place 2 pillows, one underneath the hip right here and on the other side, which will help take a little bit of the tension out of the groin. So this is going to be our final pose. One more thing to incorporate here. Let's go ahead and relax your jaw. And bring the corners of your mouth into a slight smile. There are receptors for the vagus nerve in the face as well, so this is one more way that you can begin stimulating the vagus nerve. So as you relax here, keep your smile on your face and allow all your other muscles to relax. Allow the eyes to soften. Relax the shoulders. And if you feel any tension in the hips, direct your breath mentally here. When you're ready, go ahead and bring the legs together. Bring the knees into the chest and roll over to the right hand side. Bring the arm under the head as a pillow and take another breath here. Place the left hand on the floor and come into sitting. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you have any questions about these poses, go ahead and comment. Otherwise, I will keep a description and a link that will link you to Bhramari Pranayama. So this is another technique. So this pranayama technique incorporates humming, which is another way to stimulate the vagus nerve, and as well as a link to the article where you can figure out exactly why stimulating the vagus nerve and activating the parasympathetic system can help heal celiac disease. Again, go ahead and incorporate other treatments. This is another great way to support you in your journey. Thank you so much. Namaste.